If you know anybody who's going to prison, man, share this video because I'm giving you the facts, and not everybody's gonna give you those facts. A lot of people are still thinking about how it was in 2000, 2010. What is the man? What's coming through once again? Today we're gonna talk about Cain Velazquez. What's gonna happen to him? Is he gonna do 85%? No, he's not. I know he's has a violent crime, but doesn't mean shit. It does not mean nothing, man. I know a lot of people have been speaking on this, but when's the last time those guys were in prison? You know, I just got out, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Did 15 years in prison. Trust me, I know the law. I've been keeping up with the law. Individuals who've been out here for a long time, they're not keeping up with the law. They don't know how CDCR works. They don't know how the prisons in Cali work when it comes down to the milestones, to come down to credits and stuff like that. But I'm going to break everything down to the point. But before we continue, man, don't forget to hit the like. I highly appreciate all the support. Throw your comment what you think about this case. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, hit the subscribe button. It's going to help my channel be pushed out there and actually throw some facts, man. But trip on this, right? So I seen a video and where they're saying that Cain Velazquez was in protective custody, right? I still don't understand why he went to protective custody, but I can have an idea, right? Yes, he's a celebrity, maybe extortion and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, yeah, the guy is a UFC fighter, stuff like that. But that UFC fighter cannot stop 10 knives against him, you know? So let's just be realistic, right? But I don't think he's going to have no issues in prison, straight up. But trip on this, man, because I'm going to break down why he shouldn't gone to protective custody. Because at the end of the day, he's not going to hit a GP line. Straight up. He's not going to hit a GP line. Even if he went GP. Even though he never went in protective custody, he's never going to hit a GP. Just trip on this. So he got sentenced to 5 years, right? Out of those 5 years, he had 3 years credit. So he's going to leave him with 2 years, right? So he's going to go into prison with 2 years reception, and from reception he's gonna go to a yard, right? Which that yard is not gonna be a GP, even though if he was SNY or he was not SNY, he's not gonna hit a GP. The reason why is because he's gonna hit a level 2. He's gonna hit a level 2, level 1. I don't know if they still have level 1s, but he's gonna hit one of those levels, which is nowadays a 50-50 yard, right? That's why we know, except for Solidad, right? I believe a Solidad level 2 is still active. There's no such thing as SNY in that yard. But trust me, when he goes to committee, they're not gonna send him over there. They wouldn't send him over there because he's not a gang member. He's just a regular Joe. Of course, that he knows how to fight, and they're gonna look out for him. Straight up, the counselors, everybody's gonna be looking out for this individual. They're gonna send them to a good place. Most likely, I don't know, man. Maybe Mill Creek. That's usually where all the famous people go to, because it's a chill environment. But it doesn't matter. He's gonna go to any level 2, 50-50 yard, right? No politics, no nothing, right? That's why I'm saying that he shouldn't go SNY. But it is what it is. He did what he did. Now, trip on this, right? People are saying that he's going to do 85%. 85% doesn't exist no more. It's out the window, man. They changed that in 2000. When they changed it? In 2016? 17? That shit's been out the window since 2017. That thing doesn't exist. Yes, when you go to court, they say, okay, you committed a violent offense. Boom, here you go. You're going to do 85% of your time. That's just on the paperwork, homie. But once you hit a reception, I believe after 60 days, you're going to be able to earn 66% of that sentence. So that's why they're saying, oh, he's just going to do 1 year because he's going with 2 years into prison. So if you cut that in half, it's going to be 1 year. And here is where I come with the 50%. But because once he hits a level 2, one of those levels, one of those 50-50 yards, he's going to be earning 50%. That's how it is now. There's no such thing as 85%. Nobody's earning 85%. Period. I don't know why people still bring that up that, oh, he's going to do 85%. 85% doesn't exist no more. It only exists on courts. When you go to court, you get sentenced, you're going to do 85%. If you're a second striker, you're going to earn 80%. If you're a non-violent, you're going to earn 50%. Those percentages don't exist no more. Once you go to a level 2, man, those 50% goes to 33%. those 80%, 85%, they do 50%. That's how it is. That's how it is. It's been changed since 2021, man. I was there to witness that. So that's what I'm saying, that a lot of people speak, but they don't know the way that CDCR works, man. Is they not keeping up with the laws, man. So that's why this guy is just gonna do 1 year. But not only that, man, this guy has the chance of actually getting home earlier. I'm gonna explain to you. If he don't have a GED, he can go to school, and every time he tests, he's gonna earn what is called milestones. You only allowed to have 3 months per year, so he can actually earn 3 months of milestones off his sentence. And I'm talking about on top of the 50%, right, that he's gonna do, right? So if he's gonna do 1 year, he can actually earn 3 months off of that year. So at the end of the day, he's gonna do like 9 months, right? If he gets with the program, right? Not only that, if he completes his GED, that's 6 months automatically, which that is considered, it's not considered a milestone. It's considered some kind of accomplishment, which you are entitled to earn every so often, you know. And his GED is gonna bring that to his sentence, man. Again, if he don't have a GED, so pay attention, man. That goes to Cain Velazquez. Pay attention, man, or to his family. If you've seen this video, man, share this video, man, with somebody who might want this information, because I'm giving you the facts right here, man. If you know his family, if you know anybody who's going to prison, man, share this video, because I'm giving you the facts, and not everybody's gonna give you those facts. A lot of people are still thinking about how it was in 2000, 2010, last time they went to prison. But prison has changed in California for a long time when it comes down to credits, right? Not only that, Cain Velasquez is going to have access to what is called rack credits, which he's allowed to get 40 days off a year of rack credits, right? So meaning anytime you attend any group that has to do with self-help events, once you have 52 hours, you're going to be able to claim 10 days off your sentence. So once you complete those 52 hours, you're able to get 10 days off your credits, of 10 days off your sentence, right? And you can only get 4 of those per year, right? So if he goes to any event, he goes to any self-help group, once he collects the hours that are required, he's gonna able to take that off his sentence. So based just on the milestone, which is 3 years, the rack credits is gonna be basically 40 days. So that's 4 months off his sentence, straight up. Not to mention that if he was to get a GED, boom, he's done and he's good. But if he has his GED, I still got another good job to get. That's PIA Medical. You go to PIA Medical, man, you're gonna earn 3 weeks off your sentence every time you test. And guess what? How often you guys test? You can test every week, every month. I mean, you can test every month. If you have a cool boss, he can test you every month, man, and make sure that you're up to par. What does a PIA Medical does? All you do, man, is in charge of cleaning. You clean with disinfectant. You have to know the steps when it comes to cleaning, man. And by taking this test, that's what's helping you. And you're going to earn 3 weeks off every test. Now, Cain Velasquez, man, if you don't have a PIA, don't even trip, man. Because I'm pretty sure that the counselor that you get on a level 2, I don't think you're going to go to a fire camp. I do not advise you to go to a fire camp. But what I advise Cain to go is to our Firehouse. That's basically a little station in where inmates get to play fireman, right? I was in one of those, so I know what I'm talking about. So once you get into this house and where an inmate gets to play fireman, right? Basically, if there's any medical emergency in the institution or outside, it has to be, I believe, 25 miles radius or 30-mile radius from the institution. You get to go. If there's a fire, if there's an accident, whatever, you get to go. And that takes you out of the yard into a safe haven with only 10 individuals who you get to live with, right? You don't sleep in no bunks. You sleep in real beds. You got AC in there. You got TV, couches. Sometimes you have your own kitchens, depending, man. And you have freedom like crazy. It doesn't feel like you're in prison, man. So If I was Cain Velazquez, I'm pretty sure if he goes to a counselor, they're gonna recommend him to go to a firehouse. Straight up, man. Just based on who he is, right? Usually, when they need people, they'll pull him in there, and that is gonna be his best bet. This guy is not gonna run against no danger in prison. He's going to a level 2, man. He's just gonna be passing by. As soon as he hits committee, when he goes to that level 2, man, most likely, I mean, I will assume they're gonna ask him, "Hey, man, you want to go to the firehouse, man? What do you think about that? What do you think about this? Do you like it or not?" And that's gonna be it, man. So hopefully you like this video, man. I just thought I should give you guys the facts, man, because there's a lot of misinformation out there. And it's time for people to start giving the facts, man, because we all want to talk. We all want to speak about everything. We know everything. And at the end of the day, nobody knows nothing. And just being real. So with this being it, thank you very much. To next video. Saludos. Have a great day. Al ratos.